I hate when I mean to pause the video and I accidentally start it over. So it was a waste of time to avoid me and trying to replace me, this trickster that was working with this karmic friend, to be wishy-washy. He was being wishy-washy, deep faking, because he was trying to alter truths and come up with some convincing lies, and still I'm unbreakable. This karmic friend did all of this because I left her on red. I friend zoned this karmic friend, so she worked with this trickster to come up against me, and they're all under judgment, getting karma for trying to come after my abundance pack. What's up with this karmic friend? People was awakening, or I did, to who she was in my life, that she was trying to bind me, or now she bound to the magic that she did, because I know what she did with this nice guy, this fake ass nice guy. Remember, she wanted to block my finances. She wanted to block the finances of a divine being. You know more on this karmic friend, and there's no confusion, there's no illusion. She can't lie. There's no other reason why these cards keep coming out saying the same thing. On red, ignoring messages, waiting anxiously, no replies. Maybe they're just busy. A twin flame is concerned. Maybe this twin flame that she worked with, this nice guy, is leaving her on red, and now she concerned. Maybe she the one, the people asking him, what is she talking about? What she mean I'm gonna get karma? What she mean my money gonna be fucked up? What she mean the death magic is returning back? And he ain't answering nobody. She don't got no hope, no wish, no praying. She not optimistic no more. What's the concern? She was one of the third parties that worked with him. Now remember, a third party can be a meddling friend or family member, another woman, or it could be work. It could be anything that they put, you know, to come in between your relationship. She concerned that I know that she was interfering in my relationship with this karmic masculine, or that I know she wanted me to be in third parties with karmic masculine. That's why the death magic is returning back. This person need to do shadow work. You wanted me to be in low vibrational relationships with people who didn't treat me right and cheated on me. So you did death magic and betrayed me. You don't got no ancestral protections, or they didn't leave you any intellect. If you know her, she knows she don't got no goddamn common sense. The goofiest box of crayons. Your ancestors did not support this message. You shouldn't have never tried to steal my intellect. Friend zone, platonic trap, unreciprocated feelings, stuck as friends, like a sibling to me. An ice king, and you chose to work with him against me. You didn't get the message. It wasn't that I was a divine feminine. Friend zone. I friend zoned this ice king. And somebody didn't get the message then that I was a divine feminine, because they were so focused on this level up, this ice king, or her, or this friend. They didn't get the message. What they didn't get the message? That I was abundant and that they wouldn't be able to bring me no endings. I'm cracking the fuck up. So they got warnings. When they was doing shit, it wasn't fucking working. That's why you don't got no spiritual gifts no more, because you abused your power. You abused your gifts. You didn't use them for the right way, and then you overdid it. Look at all this death magic. Overdoing death magic, and wasn't getting the signs that you wasn't going to be able to bring me no endings. Him and his karmic friend. He worked with the karmic friend because I friend zoned him, and she worked with him because I cut her off, left her on red. Message of concern in the reverse. They didn't get the message. A Jezebelian, this ice king. What does Jezebelian didn't get the message about? To not be optimistic, that she would be optimistic, or he, whoever this Jezebel is, this is Jezebel. She was to not be optimistic, that you would have control over something, over somebody who, over who somebody loved. I'm cracking up. This Jezebelian tried to control who this person loves. This earth angel, this ice king. Jezebel. And they're getting karma. Like I thought, this Jezebelian is this backwards ass rich guy, this ice king. He tried to control the love in my life, who loved me, and who, if I ever found love, and whatever else. And it's a no. You fucking weirdo. Fucking weirdo. Because I left him on red and friend zoned him. And he not happy he getting karma. Well, should have made better decisions. He not optimistic, hoping and wishing and praying for some no more. Nobody is. Anybody who worked with this trickster, including this karmic friend, it's a trickster, use your friends to get close to you. And then we got fake friend right next to that. Karmic friend. This trickster just gaslit somebody. Something was clickbait. This trickster didn't know, or they didn't tell him. Trickster uses your friends to get close to you. A mature woman. Who's this mature woman? Is sick. Somebody wanted a mature woman sick, but I didn't take a love offer from this person. This person wished he didn't travel or he can't move. I never went towards somebody. Who's this mature woman? She doing drugs, or she said that I had addictions, health concern. She wanted me sick so that I didn't get my abundance pack. Travel in the reverse. She didn't want me to move. She wanted me to be conflicted. What's the conflict? About this karmic masculine. Which way do I go? Do I stay or do I leave? But I love him. But he's my twin flame. But he's my soulmate. But he treats me so bad. And he burnt me. But I still love him. And he... No. No. It's a no. No. So that I wouldn't heal. Okay. Gaslighted. She hired him to gaslight me and make me sick. Look. Speaking straight facts. Gaslighted. Trusted. Somebody had complete confidence and trust in someone or something that he would be able to come in, gaslight me, and make me sick. They trusted. They had faith in this person, in this karmic master. They had faith in him. They never thought about being exposed, though. They wasn't expecting for something to be revealed. That's somebody not a boss. So they wasn't expecting for me to see him. See that he wasn't shit. Oh. Exposure, period. Something that's going on right now, almost, with a backwards ass Aries. That lied and said that I wasn't a boss. People wasn't expecting for it to be revealed that I'm a boss. This backwards ass Aries was expecting for me to be dead, remember? And I think this Aries is be coming out as this Empress. What's in the distant future? Somebody ain't gonna abandon something? What's the abandonment? Because I love myself. I'm not abandoned. I don't feel abandoned. They wasn't able to make me feel abandoned because I chose to love myself. Somebody just, Aries just wanted to copycat me. She was invested in being a copycat. My self-love is why I'm protected. That's why I was put up boundaries to this backwards ass emperor, because I choose me. The fuck, I figured out that he was clickbait, misleading, empty promises, exaggerated truths, and not what it seems. You won't, shocking. You won't believe this story. I'm trying to tell you. Exactly. I'm not a witchy sister. Shocking. Clickbait. Empty promises, exaggerated truths. He thought I was a backwards ass rich girl. Who's this rich girl? He didn't know that I had manifestations capabilities, or this rich girl ain't getting what she manifested. Who's this rich girl? An Ice King. He was supposed to mislead me and exaggerate the truth. He trying to turn me in the reverse so that I won't manifest my abundance pack, remember? It's Ice King. Clickbait. Period. It was misleading. They went around saying that I'm nobody, pretty much. It was just clickbait. They said that I was pessimistic and fatalistic, materialistic, selfish, all that. And now people finding out that I'm actually divine. And these people ain't getting what they was manifesting. Because they don't have no protections. Their ancestors don't support them. Their ancestors can't be mine. What's the manifestations, period. They can't, they knew they wasn't going to get. Remember, he telling everybody we still in a relationship, and that's fake. He knew he wasn't going to get what he was manifesting when he was telling everybody that they was going to get, and he covered it up. and wasn't expecting for me to be able to talk, because he wasn't expecting for me to be alive to be able to talk about it. This backwards ass community. What's this backwards ass community? Was committed, or they backwards ass community was committed to knowing something. This backwards ass community they can't cover up that they was a part of this backwards ass community, and that they said we was married because of my intuition. They didn't know that I was a boss, this backwards ass community. They looking at this Taurus like she's backwards. That's the mama. Bothered as fuck. What's the commitment? This backwards ass community was committed to telling lies, slandering me, trying to defame my character. Intuitive cares, and I got inner knowing. And I know what they did. And that's a message of concern, that I know what the fuck they did. They hired this fake ass lover to get me on drugs and put me in third parties and get me to sell sex and ass. It's a message of concern that all these people finances is blocked. Because I know that they tried to block mine by doing spell work, hexes, curses, and black magic. It's a message of concern that I was going through financial blockages because these people was doing spell work on me, hexing and cursing me, so that they can do this fake ass marriage in the background. What's the false information? And there's no confusion. No confusion. False information. Nobody believing their lies no more. This backwards ass Aries. She the one bothered as fuck. So this Aries worked with the Taurus mama. That then worked with the trickster ex. That then worked with the karmic flames. And all them thought that I was replaceable. They was hooking up with people, plotting and scheming and scamming against me because they was jealous and envious. Thinking that they was going to be able to replace my energy. Me. So we got hooking up with other people replacing. They can't, because they ain't gonna find no other starseed. They can't get this abundance. They was hooking up with people because they was trying to flip me in the reverse. They didn't want me to get my abundance. I don't know. Hooking up with other people replacing. When this person was hooking up with other people, I was loving on myself. A Sagittarius and a rich girl. A Sagittarius, rich girl, karmic masculine, abandoned in the reverse. A Sagittarius and a rich girl wanted a karmic masculine to make me feel abandoned. And now everybody fighting. Because somebody crazy obsessed. I'm not sick. I'm not the one sick. I'm actually still achieving my goals. But Aquarius is not happy because he ain't getting no money. He couldn't get the job done. He the karmic masculine that was supposed to make me feel abandoned. Trying to change me. There's no change. I'm not karmic. Replacing. Hooking up with other people. I chose to love myself. And that's how I found out that I was an earth angel. And that I was protected. And that should put up boundaries to all of these people. That's why they can't steal. Because I'm protected. I put up boundaries. Waking up. Rebound. Mommy. They can't steal. Somebody was a rebound. Or they tried to make me want temporary comfort. Avoiding loneliness. Quick replacement. Just to forget. Somebody was fucking with rebounds just to forget that they was toxic. Somebody they don't got no gifts no more. They can't do divination no more. What's the rebound? They tried to make me a rebound. I never did voodoo on somebody. Or the voodoo is going back to them. What's the voodoo in the reverse? I never did voodoo on this person. I was never heartbroken. That's why I'm not under judgment. That's why I don't have legal issues. That's why they can't get something out the courthouse. What's the legal in the reverse? They can't get a gift. They don't got no gifts no more. They can't get a gift because I won't take a love offer. They can't get whatever this is in the courthouse. Okay, my bad. Let's see. Because I love myself. And I healed my inner child. Healing childhood wounds, reconnecting with joy, playfulness, restored, return to innocence. That's why. The charlatan was expecting to get this gift from me taking this love offer out the courthouse. Let's see, what's the gift in reverse? Somebody don't got no gifts because of how they tried to come up. Or they ain't getting this gift out the courthouse because I'm still moving into alignment. This backwards ass Ice King, King of Swords, that I won't take a love offer from, that needs to do his shadow work. I've already done mine. Inner child. He going crazy. It's fighting. Since I left him, it's been conflict in his life. He was obsessed with making me crazy. Now he crazy. Now he losing it. Obsession. Obsessed with my spiritual rank. Conflicted. He ain't at peace because everybody knows he likes men. He wasn't expecting for his skeletons to come out the closet about what he was doing with my soulmate. Remember, it came out the other day that Leo was my soulmate and how they were lovers. Well, surprise, surprise. You should have stayed in your own lane. Then your shit wouldn't be on First Street like this. Nobody would know that you were a booty bumper if you didn't come for me. Avoidance. Doesn't want to label the relationship. Something was catfish. A sneaky link. They can't steal. Somebody is not abundant. The abundance not theirs. That's why they can't steal it. Remember, nobody can take your abundance. That's what they was bribed to do. Trying to coach people, coerce people on how to get it. Somebody don't got no gifts no more. Because they abuse their power. Avoidance. Doesn't want to label the relationship. Somebody can't manifest something. Avoid it. Oh, because they didn't want to label the relationship. They can't manifest their way back into my life because I know this person is a fraud. And I know all the fraud that they committed against me. Heavy on the can't steal. Because I know. Can't come back. I don't know how to play that.
No,
I'm not trapped. I'm not going to be trapped with you. He trusted that he would be able to trap me and complete this fraud. But I was too high vibing to stay in this toxic ass relationship. Not mad. Just the things you partake in and indulge in was beneath me. Yeah, was not fond of your lifestyle at all. Catfish. Pretending to be someone else. Fake profile. Deceptive image. Not who you think I am. And the whole time I'm genuine and authentic. And he was a narcissist that need to do shadow work, that wanted me to be going through destruction. Now he going through destruction, and he in despair and heartbroken because I'm still moving into alignment, and he don't got no gifts no more for trying to make me a rebound, a sneaky link. Whole time I'm the empress. Things is changing because he can't do magic no more. He can't do divination no more. Sneaky link. He was having hidden encounters, private meetings, discreet intimacy. Nobody needs to know. One of his sneaky links is evil eyeing him. I'm cracking up. Why his sneaky link evil eyeing his backward ass? Because they feel like he abused them. They didn't know that I was a boss before they agreed to do this candle magic. Now the candle magic is returning back to this sneaky link, his sneaky link that feel like he abused her, he used her, he violated her, he misused her. Her candle magic is returning back and she got legal issues for coming for me. Okay. Moving on. Should we get more on the sneaky link? Let's get more on the sneaky link. Who the sneaky link? What the sneaky link of this Aquarius? Or he went around saying that I was his sneaky link so that he could get people to abuse me. He didn't tell people that I was a boss. And the fact that I'm moving to alignment, that's how he know the candle magic is going back. What's the sneaky link? Who the sneaky link? Got the candle magic it's going back to. They ain't getting no money. They ain't got no money. So this is him going around talking shit about me. Trying to get this money and still don't got no money. He did too much. Trying to tell these lies and slander on me. Did too much. Now he going crazy. Did too much trying to make me mentally and emotionally unstable. Now that's him. Did too much binding spells. Did too much rituals. Did too much sex magic. Did too much come to me spells. Be obsessed with me. Don't want to have sex with nobody but me. Love me and me only. Did too much. He just did too much. Did too much. They didn't know I was a boss, and now I'm on the intranet speaking straight facts about how I'm not a lust monkey, and that's to be trusted. People trust me. They trust my messages. That's how these people know they ain't getting no money for working with this backwards ass Aquarius, this dirty ass Aquarius. It was a dummy mission. Nobody's getting paid. Nobody getting no money. He don't even got no money. He was borrowing money to floss in front of y'all like he had it. That's to be trusted. He ain't never had no money. It was giving him money to complete the job. But now he ain't getting that huge payout because he can't complete the job. It was a waste of time. Exactly. To go around lying and slandering and trying to defame me. Knowing damn well I'm independent, intelligent, and fearless. Strong, silent, and mysterious. What? That's to be trusted. That's why they were sending me the Eagle Eye. They feel like it was a waste of time. Wasted. Ooh, wait. It wasn't expecting to have legal issues, or it was a waste of time because they still ain't getting this out the courthouse, and they is not happy. They wasn't able to steal my happiness and my joy. A union? This charlatan, he wasn't able to steal a union. What's this legal in the reverse? He ain't getting something out the courthouse because I'm the only one with the access. What's the union? I didn't know something in the courthouse would give me access to a union. Oh, I didn't know what he was doing in this court proceeding. He had access to this court proceeding because we was in a union. Remember, he said we was married. That was his access point to get this stuff out, the whatever was left to me out this court case. And I know about it now. Me. Somebody is not my soulmate. He is not a part of my pathway. That came out like that in the last message. There's no confusion. That's why I don't feel abandoned, or I didn't abandon the soul contract, because this person is not chosen. They didn't do the work. And I'm not concerned. Somebody wasn't expecting for me not to care about them. They wasn't expecting for me to heal. Well, shadow work, facing hidden fears, exploring dark emotions, accepting imperfections, meeting my darker self. They wasn't expecting for me to do my shadow work. They wasn't expecting for me to change. They thought I was conflicted. They thought they had conflicted me. Now they got legal issues, and that's the message of concern. What's the message of concern? Ooh, thought they under judgment for what they was doing in the courthouse, for trying to steal out the courthouse, thinking that they was going to level up and gain some type of profit. By being low vibrational. That's why I didn't take this love offer. What's the change in the reverse? Nothing changed with my new beginning, on the other hand. Nothing changed with a child. They couldn't change something with a child. They couldn't throw me out of alignment. The other woman ain't getting no money from abusing me. Somebody can't heal something. What's the change in the reverse? Nothing changed because these people can't bring me endings. What's the child? Somebody thought they had a child with a star seed, and it's a no. And they can't run in the void either. Child, what's the child? They thought that they was going to get a new beginning off my back. They thought that if they could have a baby by me and become a millionaire, that they would be included in my abundance pack and my destiny. And it's a no, because we still not soulmates. You were a catalyst, twin flame. I pass my test. I get my gift, my reward, my present. Starseed in the reverse. Love offer in the reverse. If I would have took a love offer from him, I wouldn't have got my abundance pack. I told that the other day. If I would have had a baby by him, I wouldn't have got my abundance pack. If I would have stayed just a day or two longer, my shit would have been snatched the fuck away from me because I wasn't paying attention and I wasn't learning and I wasn't listening to God. I wasn't trusting the process. Somebody can't run from the fraud that they did in the courthouse already because remember, I'm still alive. What's the divine timing? Patience required. Trust in the process. Perfect timing when it's meant to be. And I listened. And it was not time for me to be in this kind of relationship. It's a fuck no for me. And they wasn't expecting for that to be revealed to me, for me to get the fuck out of there. They wasn't expecting for me to heal. But I'm not a op. Something is not somebody's job, title, or position to prey on my downfall. This backwards ass mature man. That's what you get. What's this divine timing? They wasn't expecting for it to be revealed to me and for me to choose to love myself instead of scorching the earth. This copycat just wanted to be a boss. That's why he wanted to be my lover. Who's this boss? He was invested in doing death magic to try and break my heart so that he could come up. Just by being toxic, harmful, and poisonous. Or maybe he was poisoning me. This backwards ass divine masculine. Copycat, because he wanted to copycat me. He wanted to be seen as high honor. He wanted to be seen as abundant. He wanted to be seen as a starseed earth angel. Remember, he wanted to mirror me. Lover. And it's game over for him ever being my lover. It's an ending to this competition. It's a no thank you. Yeah. Please, baby, don't go. Yeah, right. He wasn't expecting for me to move on and he be in the hot seat. He being struggling and everything he wanted for me. He didn't know that I was chosen. That's why he wasn't, that's exactly why he wasn't successful. Candle magic is returning back to that ass because I'm the fortune, I'm the abundance, and you went around lying and slandering and trying to get people to believe lies about me. I ain't sick, I ain't infected, but you definitely are. And you went around lying on me. I'm not a lust monkey, but you are. You're the Jezebelian. You're the one with the demons and the attachments. I'm the abundance and the fortune and the good luck. And that's what you tried to steal. This fake ass nice guy. That's who getting fucked up right now. Per usual, just like in every other message.